Interesting. Interesting. Oh. I don't think I'm going to get very far with such a slow tune, but we'll see. I mean, I got far as Razzle Dazzle, so there's no telling what's going to happen. There we go. I don't know why the mastery wasn't appearing before. I need blackouts, floors, travel, machines. Connie needs to be with me, and 50 items. Perfect. I have finished Ribecca. Who sees me? Oh, Ribecca. Four hearts. Oh, I'm glad she managed to get the block. Oh, we got Tisha. And Teagan. Nice. Emergency stamina. Wonder what her trinket's gonna be. Uh-oh. That's very dangerous. A child. Very dangerous indeed. Very, very, very dangerous. It's gonna be in that room, isn't it? The last machine. It's right there. Dead end. Joy. Oh. I've done a lot of videos in the streaming today, so apologies if I'm a bit quiet and slow. Tisha, okay. Tisha and Ribecca. Okay. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, what I was saying was, did you get the mech?
No. I died straight away.
Really?
Because I only had one heart and I ran into a jump scare box.
Well, it's not nice being her, is it?
Him?
Him, yeah.
Why? He's got 5-star skill check and 5-star extraction speed. He's like a better razzle dazzle.
He's a 1-star movement speed, 2-star stealth, and 1-star.
1-star stealth. He's the slowest. Well, he's the same speed and stamina as Shrimpo. I'm not done with this run yet, Erin. Kids, you need to go stay in your beds. If you
laptop's charging, so I can't.
then go to sleep. I just wanted Soulvester to see me. I didn't want Looey. Oh well. A lot of lag. That is just unlucky. Finally, he turned around. Erin. That caught me off guard. Thanks for the raid. I hope you had a good session. It was so quiet for so long. You got the glisten skin, awesome. That's awesome. I've been fortunate enough to get Soulvester, and I'm one leak away from mastering Ribecca. I haven't seen the main yet, but I have seen Eclipse. Hello, Mangle Shelly. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that's a Toodles. That's a Wandle plus Wandle. Ah. Ooh, so loud. That's making me jump. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I know I added the Halloween theme. I just it's just the silent ambience of this game, and there's suddenly that. It's just, I like it. Listen, Shelley Durons, fair enough. I've seen Eclipse. Eclipse looks awesome. I haven't seen the new main yet. We haven't made it to floor 20 yet. I've been doing runs with my kids, but they've gone up to their beds now. And we never really made it past floor 13. Because someone would always die and then we restart. Solo to dial, that's always fun. So much ICHOR and with the event pumpkins too. Just got the new main. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the new main. Toodles' friend. As a twisted, anyway. Soulvester's so slow. Oh no. 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 This isn't a solo tune. No. No. Use your little legs. Use your little legs. Use your little legs. Oh no. There's a pot. There's a chocolate there. Use that. No. I refuse. Oh. Okay. And similar to Glisten, like, it needs attention. No. Shrimpo's sped up now. Okay, this is the end of this run. I was playing with my kid and then she disconnected, so I shouldn't ever do that solo again. Gift him items, interesting. Very interesting. No other Soulvesters yet. I don't see any other Soulvesters. Oh well, there'll be one soon. You had to give them 2. Oh, whatever's number 1 in your inventory. I see. Oh yeah, people are already getting Eclipse. Right, I'm gonna go proper run mode and I'll try and get as far as possible. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'll go solo. Blind, yeah, that's fair. I'll see how far I can get, so I can try and get Eclipse as well. I've only seen Eclipse once. Wait. Bone Needle and Thread. Highlights pumpkins. Yep, I figured. Yep. I don't need that too much. NA. Oh, I got the glitch. I'm actually going to be a good tune this time, so I can hopefully get quite far. This is my pro tune. I say pro, not really pro, but... Thank you. I'll try and find the new main, get as far as possible. My record with Yatta's floor 37. I think. I'll have to double check. I know it's at least 37. I don't remember if I made it any further. And it's with this setup. After doing Dial's Floor and the 2 cards, getting 220 stamina Yatta is just awesome. Ah, train whistle. I forgot I've got that now. I'm an I should have picked train whistle instead of. Oh, that's annoying me now. That's fine. We'll stick with this. It worked before. It can work this time. I've only recently got train whistles, so it doesn't occur to me to use it. Thank you. I'm reading and not paying attention. Thank you. I hope you have a good night too. Fair enough, you're heading to bed. It's getting late. In the good old United of Kingdoms. And good luck getting all of the Halloween stuff. I'm not paying attention. I need to go to bed soon. I just want to see the new main before I nod off. So that's why I'm picking Yatta. Go the distance. Watch V be the end of me now because I didn't pick the train whistle. I mean, I'm only on floor 1, I can go back. I'm just stubborn. How long have I been playing and who's my favourite so far? Like, playing today or playing Danny's World in general? Because the answer to both is I've started playing Danny's World in July. Today I've been playing this since this morning with the kids on and off. So I'm very, very worn out, but the event's keeping me going. And favourite tune? I really like Startime Sprout. Startime Sprout's my favourite model. Like with the scarf and the wellies and such. It just appeals to me. And I like being the healer. I'm usually the healer in the games I play. But when it comes to gameplay, I really like V. Especially the updated V in this update. I don't know if you know V's updated. We figured it out while I was playing V that they've updated her and made her stronger. I didn't think she needed to go stronger, but I'm not complaining. I use her all the time, so absolutely not going to complain. We figured out that every time you use V's ability now, it highlights all of the machines on the map for everyone, which is amazing. Such a good support addition to V, which isn't game breaking. It makes sense. So if there's a really hard to find machine, if you have a V on your team, everyone knows where it is. You also know if someone's already on it as well. It's just great. Yeah, we didn't know that until I tried it. The update added it. It was just a hidden extra for a buff for V. I didn't ask for it, but yeah. Every time you use V's ability to see where all the twisters are, it shows everyone on your team where all the machines are. For a few seconds, not permanently. Just like a green flash like V would see. But still, it's amazing. I've got to use that. Getting distracted chatting about my favourite tune to play as. Getting buffed. Yeah. I mean, I always use V when we have a distractor anyway, so that the distractor can instantly know what all the twisteds are, which is an amazing addition. But having V buffed for telling everyone where all the machines are is just incredible. Hello, Calico. Good morning to you. enjoy the update. It is out. It is ready. I'm just trying to get as far as possible so I can see the main. 43. That is further than I've ever gone. Well done. I mean, I mostly just do solo runs and runs with my kids, but I've never got a good team together to go really far in this game because I play casually. The main reason I play is to play with my kids. .46. That's almost 10 higher than my highest. That's okay. Enjoy the fact that you can sleep all day. I haven't been able to do that in a long time. You have kids and then you barely get enough sleep at night, let alone during the day. Sleep deprived. Yeah, that sucks. It's nice having the option to sleep when you're sleep deprived. I mean, I should be getting to sleep soon, but I really want to see this main. I'm not spoiling it for myself and looking in roleplay and looking on YouTube videos. I want to see it for myself. So I switched to Yatta. Just so I can go a bit further. Yeah, the pumpkin main, yes. The new main. I don't remember. GOURDY? Because a pumpkin is a gourd. Yeah, Yatta's my favourite solo. I mean, oh, we got a Brightney blackout. Brightney and Connie. Yeah, I understand why people use GG solo as well, because if you're patient enough, GG can take you so far. But 5-star extraction, 4-star movement speed is just incredible. And then I make up for the lack of stamina by doing Dower's Floor and giving her a cooler. And then she has over 5-star stamina once you pick the cards as well. Brightney for solo is good as well, especially when it gets to a blackout. It's like a faster V. Not faster at machines, but actually able to run away from things and see things in blackouts. See, I fully understand using Brightney as well, yeah. Distracted as GG. No, that's not weird. That's, I mean, sometimes you just have to distract in this situation. If you've got the right twisteds, you can distract anyone if you know what you're doing. Like, you can even distract as 2-star movement speed. It's just really tricky. The best is 4-star minimum onwards, but if you're experienced enough with stamina moderation and island circling, you should be able to distract well with 3 stars as well. I do enjoy distracting as well, and now I've got the train whistle, I'm so much better at it. I enjoy distracting when you have the right teammates, because obviously if you're in a public lobby, oh, I was reading. If you're in a public lobby and you get people not only griefing, but also just not doing the machines or hiding, it's just you're running around in circles for ages and no progress is being made. So if you've got the right team, it's great. I practiced distracting as Looey when I first played. When I got Pebble and the train whistle, just so much better. But I like distracting public lobbies if there isn't another distractor already. I won't say, hey, I'm distracting, unless I don't see anyone else as a distractor toon. I mean, I don't really play public lobbies much anymore anyway, but that's because I didn't really need to. The main reason I play is to play with my kids. And the main reason I'm getting these twisted researches done and the toons done is so that the kids use my account to play the toons they don't have, so they don't have to do all the hard work. They do the hard work eventually anyway, but they get a little shortcut playing on my account. And a lot of the ICHOR I got is actually from my kids playing as the mains before they could get them. I got every single toon bought within 2 weeks of starting this game because myself and my kids played it so much. But not all the research. It took a while for the research for Blot. It was actually I got all the mains before I finished Blot. But yeah, it's been really nice change of pace. I'm normally the kind of person to play strategy games and shooter games and like Enter the Gungeon and Europa Universalis, Age of Empires, all of those, like Yakuza. But this has been a great change of pace. Just playing a more casual roguelike with the kids in a game the kids enjoy. When I walk the kids to school, they talk about Danny's World, we talk about Forsaken, we talk about all of the things they're excited for, all the things you want to try when you get home, and it's just nice to share something with them that they enjoy. It's definitely... I've never been a huge fan of Roblox because I shudder at the idea of all the games trying to leech real money off parents and Robux and all that stuff. But Dandy's World doesn't do that, and that's half the reason I started playing, because I was quite proud the kids found a game that I was like, hey, that developer, this game, is doing it right. It's a free game. You can get everything for free apart from a few cosmetics, which is fine, you don't need them. And there's not really any pressure to spend any money. I mean, you can buy ICHOR, but you don't need to. There's no paywall. So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna jump on the chance to teach my kids that this is actually a good Roblox game, because they're not trying to take your money as much as the other Roblox games anyway. So I'm a 28-year-old playing Dandy's World and enjoying it. And there's no shame in that, in my opinion. That's okay, I don't mind. If you're playing Dandy's World at the same time, I fully understand if you're not responding. There's so much to do, so much to catch up on. I don't need another bandage. I don't really like holding bandages too much because they'll fill up your inventory when you want to pick up other stuff. And the stamina maintenance is a lot more useful. Oh, tech savvy early. Thank you. That saves so much time. I like getting tech savvy early. I've been told by my kids that you can get the main event in floor 20 guaranteed. This is my first event, yeah, because I started in July. I missed every other event. I hadn't made a Roblox account until July. And then throughout all of July, this was the only Roblox game I played. And then I started to branch out a bit with the kids and the stuff they like 99 Nights in the Forest. I really enjoy Forsaken. That's a good one. That's kind of it. I can't get into Grow a Garden. It's not for me. The gardens are too close to each other. Anytime someone good joins you, decide you that either spend Robux to steal the good stuff you have, or overshadow your garden with all the stuff they've created. It didn't appeal to me. I understand why it's popular with kids, but I'm very happy with Dandy's World. I did not read what they were. Connie and Ribecca. I've already finished Ribecca. Oh, see, this is exactly my point. This is why I don't pick up bandages. I'm going to get hurt on purpose and pick that up. Guaranteed main at floor 20, cool. Thank you. I will try and make it to floor 20 at least, then. See how far I can get before I collapse of exhaustion and make mistakes. It's a weekend now, so I'm not too worried. Don't have to get the kids ready for school. Don't have the kids will probably be up on their tablets for a while. Because of the update, I'm letting them stay up late, but in their beds, not downstairs playing. So yeah. I'm lagging a little bit. Oh, and yeah, we figured out on the bottom area here, if you're Yatta, all of the candy floats because it's a new update up. Can you hurt me, please? Thank you. Alright, where's the last machine? Because if you're careful enough, you only really need one backup heal for the situations where you're backed into a corner or you'll just run out of stamina after being chased by 4 different twisteds. If you have stamina items, I find that much better because then you never end up getting hurt. Because if you have 3 bandages, for example, if you get chased and run out of stamina, it's very possible you'll just lose 5 hearts in one go and won't be able to get away. So I always make sure I have stamina moderation. Currently soloing with Pebble, since if you have mag and participation would, you're almost... Yes, I tell this to people. Because Pebble has 3-star skill check, if you give him extracting trinkets, especially the participation medal where it makes it more frequent, Pebble's actually a good extractor, and you can run away. Of course, you've got to be a little more patient with Pebble, because he's not a great extractor like Yatta and V, but if you are patient enough and you've got the time, if you don't mind the machine taking a little bit longer, it's so much easier because you can escape every twisted better. I'm fully for an extractor Pebble. I understand exactly why people do it. You can ignore the 1-star extraction speed because if you prioritize the skill check, he can actually do a good job. In my opinion, I'm sure you agree as well. But yeah, I understand extracting Pebble. You see oh, hi Soulvester. You see a noticeable difference in how quickly the machine goes up when you give him a magnifying glass. Every skill check just shoots it up, and not only that, the participation medal makes them appear more frequently, so it just keeps going. Yeah, it cascades into something really useful. Oh, Soulvester. No, yeah, that was... I'm getting tired. I know, that's Brusha. Cool. Yeah, I'm glad you're another person who knows extractor Pebble is not something you say, hey, why are you extracting as Pebble? Just, there's no point in talking to people who just don't pay attention enough to well, don't have the patience to listen. Oh, wait, do you need 50% research for Eclipse? Because I've only seen Eclipse once. I've for Ribecca and Soulvester. Oh, of course! You only need to own 5 toons. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Sorry, I'm not fully with it. Yeah, that's the next one I'll be buying too. I know you need 100% for the main, which is why no one's got it yet. But I'm sure there's some people going to like floor 100, 200, trying to get it really quickly in like a really gritty group of like try hard. But casually in public servers, you're not going to see many people with it, if any, right now. Okay, that adds up to more stamina. I use that. Yeah, I can understand how people get to floor 100 in a group. Solo, I don't understand it. I think I'd have to be 14 again to have the patience to do that. To have the time to sit there for like 24, 28 hours just to get to floor 100. Because if you're solo, when you get a difficult floor, say you get, because you have 6 Twisteds and 20 machines, if you get like a Blackout with Glistening and V and Astro, and if you get the wrong combination of Twisteds, not only is the floor almost impossible, it takes about an hour to finish that floor alone. And it's just... getting floor 26 onwards solo is just evil. Because it's completely down to fate, down to chance, and whether or not you're going to go any further. Your furthest floor is determined by the Twisteds you get, not by how good you are at that point. I mean, it's both. You need to be good, but even the best person in the game can be overwhelmed by how difficult the game can make itself. Yeah, it's incredibly time consuming. Couldn't agree more with that. Like, I time myself doing solo Yatta runs, and yeah, it can take 3 to 4 hours to get just below floor 40, and at that point, I usually don't have the strength to go on any further. That I'll just start making mistakes and I'll lose. Like, if I rested, or if I went to bed or took a huge break, which is something you can't really do in this game, and then come back later, I'm sure I'll go much further. But because, as with most Roblox games, the moment you quit, that's it, you're out. Yeah, it gets so tiring. I mean, I would like a nice group to go through this game sometime, just to go far and have like a nice new record. Oh, excuse me, like 2 distractor pebbles for when you have like one distracting just Pebble and the other distracting the others, so there's no slow fast mixing when you're distracting to injure you. Some Astros for emergency stamina. I would like to plan a run like that eventually, but only with people I have played with and kind of trust. I wouldn't want to plan it publicly. It sounds like absolute chaos. I see people trying to do it in public lobbies. So like, we need this exact toon setup, but I can guarantee you 95% of those runs don't go well, because just because they're that toon doesn't mean they're good at that toon, or they're good in a team, or all that. And it's, yeah. If you find the right people, even the right one person, 2 people, a duo in this makes it so much faster. I don't really like distracting them as only one other person, but it's still faster than doing it solo. But the distractor will get very tired if there's not a lot of people distracting. Yeah, same. Usually, public, everyone dies the moment Pebble appears. Everyone. Even if there's someone distracting, there'll be people who accidentally get Pebble's attention and then destroy your train, and then everyone just gets wrecked. Or some people will be so scared of Pebble and just leave, and Pebble destroys public runs. It's hilarious. Like, if you're good enough, you can avoid Pebble as Shrimpo. If you're patient enough and there isn't a lot of other twisters to worry about. But because of how Shrimpo works, the highest I've got to him solo is floor 5. And that was a long time ago. When I first started playing, I vintage Shrimpo and kind of never used him again. Oh, right, I'm not paying attention. I probably shouldn't get a dandy. Oh well. Oh well. He's a slow twisted, it's not. It's if it's a blackout, it would be a bit more of an issue, but... Oh well. I've got good items. Hi, Shrimpo. Once our team's backup left and it ended up with me striking Astro, Shelly, Scraps, and Pebble, yeah, no. No, thank you. I mean, it sounds possible, but... My god. At least V wasn't part of it. No V makes that possible. Because, of course, I assume that's before Train Whistle was a thing. Yeah, stressful as hell, absolutely. I have particular favourite spots on maps where I distract Pebble. But if I get a Pebble and a Fin, for example, Pebble doesn't hurt me. It's always the slower tune. Because you have to use extra stamina to give them a wide berth because Pebble just overtakes them. And you can't distract slow tunes and fast tunes at the same time on certain maps. It's too much for me. So when I am the only distractor, especially in public lobbies, I always say if there is a Pebble, I will definitely distract Pebble, but I won't distract any of the others on purpose, because I can distract Pebble with a 4 or 5 star movement tune at the right island. But if there's a Pebble and a Shrimpo, or a Pebble and a Fin, I will die, because unless there's an Astro or 2 helping me keep my stamina, the slow ones just keep hitting me. I can't avoid them forever, and it's exhausting trying. So I always warn people, if there is a Pebble, yes, fine, I can distract it, but the other tunes will be loose. That way I can kind of guarantee the most dangerous one isn't going to get them. Come on, Will, you can get to them. Just got to get to at least 420 to see this new main, or be lucky enough to get it early. Maybe I'll get enough pumpkins so I can get the new Eclipse, the Blackout Master. I can distract pretty much anyone but GG. Yes. See, when I get a GG, I just say goodbye to my inventory so that I can distract GG. Because, yeah, it's too tedious trying to hide from GG grabs over and over and over and over, so I just forfeit my inventory. If I'm a distractor, I don't really value my inventory much anyway, because most of the stuff as a distractor you can always get back. But yeah, if I get a GG, if it needs distracting, I'll just use all my items or let it take the items I can't use, because when you don't have any items, she doesn't grab. She just runs around as a slow twisted. But yeah, I fully understand why you wouldn't want to distract GG. especially if you've got a really good setup. Oh, lag. Dandy's World. Okay. That was weird. I prefer less ICHOR leaks because sometimes that would kill me. Never mind, got an ICHOR leak anyway. Usually keep track of how many seconds the grabbers have. Sprout is 90 to 20 seconds, Goose is 8, but GG, yep. I think Scraps is 14 seconds exactly. I also do the same thing, so I make sure I'm just about to go around a corner when they're about to do their animation. And Sprout, of course, when you're distracting Sprout, you need to keep that in mind because he can completely block off your route. So yeah, the ones that lay traps, I also count. And I count Toon's awareness time, is that what it's called? Where they lose sight of you, how long they'll know exactly where you are before they lose interest. Because every Toon has a different one, like Toodles and Dial are both instant, you go behind cover, a second later they give up. Attention span, that's the one, yeah. And I know Pebble is, what, 3.5 seconds? And if you count that in your head, that's a long time. Listen is 4 seconds? So it's even longer than Pebble. And a lot of people are scared of Toodles, but when you learn how quickly she gives up the moment you go around cover, she's not too bad. But of course, if you're a 1 or 2 star Toon, movement speed is still difficult. Yes, my kid was telling me about this. Even though she didn't take part in the Christmas event, she watched people who took part in the Christmas event once she discovered this game back in April. And yeah, so Ginger is supremely slow, but stays on you for like 20 seconds and just slowly creeps towards you. It's like the Teagan in Phasmophobia, just will not ever lose you and keep slowly approaching you. I think that's a brilliant idea. I love the idea of that. Distractor stream, yeah. I'll buy a pop from you. I really don't want to deal with having to run away from every machine I finish. As slow as Dandy is, the wrong machine would just get me trapped, especially in a blackout. I'd rather not have a lethal. Oh, midnight, okay. I can do this. I can do this. Focus, Will. Focus. Oh, well. Ribecca and Yatta. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I've pulled... today I pulled some good dukes that people have in chat have been like, hey, well done. And it's been nice. But it's always risky, especially with lag. Like, if you mess up once, your whole run's over. And I don't ever do Dandy runs. I will just never buy from Dandy if he doesn't have what I want. I rarely prioritize whether I get Dandy or not. I generally don't care if Dandy spawns. I've once gone 8 floors of having an angry Dandy and he never spawned. But right now, I'm having a decent run and I don't want it to end. Dial floor, yep. Have fun. Not missing a single skill check. 25 machines running away from every common that decides to come near you. solo dial floor, as great as it is for ICHOR and pumpkins now, it just takes so long. It's a great reward though. 50 bonus stamina is just amazing. I always do dial floor when I see it. It's always worth doing. Plus, you only have to worry about commons. Dial is not really an issue if you're good enough, because you always know where Dial is. If you can't hear him, he's too far away to worry about. If you can hear him, you know where he is, especially with headphones. And oh, I'm getting Discord popping up here. Oh, people. And oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, and if he does see you, it's very easy to escape his sight. Need to go to stream mode. I thought it was on stream mode. Stream mode. Enable stream mode. There we go. Apologies. I keep getting this little lag. I hope it's not happening on the stream. I know, but it's definitely happening on Roblox, where it just kind of stutters a little bit. It's not normal. I like getting a dial early as well with floor 9 dial is really nice. Just get it out of the way so you have 50 extra stamina before things get difficult. Oh, my dog's asleep behind me. She's confused. We're normally in bed by now. Yeah, it's very rewarding to have it finished and see the big boost in ICHOR all from one floor. It feels tedious because it's 25 machines and there's no like gap in floors, but you think you've done more than 25 machines to get to Dial's floor, and then you get a reward at the end of it, so it's absolutely worth it. And if you get it really late, it's also a nice break from the constant barrage of mains and rares and like 6 twisteds. I once got in a Yatta run, I didn't get a dial card appear once till floor 33, and I didn't think the law of averages let that happen, but it happened. So I went that far without having a single dial card appear. Good to see you're still here, Calico. Don't feel pressured to hang around if you don't want to. I'm more than happy for people to watch, but I don't want people to feel like they have to. Oh. Just multitasking, I can't do that. I mean, you've seen how many times I've tried to read chat and then I miss skill checks. I do my best, but multitasking is not a strong suit for me. I both love and hate that. I love how fast he gets. I hate how terrifying he gets. I love hearing him go ch 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 faster and faster and faster, and his red bar and sprinting around. But you just hope he doesn't run into you while he cools down. I've got a question about that actually. Does mime makeup work for Dial? I've never tried it. Because I know it works for basically every regular Twisted. I haven't tested it on a lot of mains. I have no idea if it'll work on Dial. Because it says it's silent when you miss a skill check. In one of my videos... Oh, no worries. Dial's terrifying when he's fast. I was just wondering, does the mime makeup trigger Dial if you miss a skill check? I've never tested it. I'm sure I could Google it, but it's on my mind right now. Nothing there I want. As good as a med kit is, stamina's. Yeah, that's exactly my thought, Shelly. I don't know. I can see why it wouldn't, but I can see why it would. So I'm stuck in the middle of what would it do. I've never tried it. Hey, at least he survived, Dial. The terrifying train steam sounds of him charging about the place. A glowing red bar. You just hope he doesn't run into you while he cools down. I am really lagging. I don't think it's my fault though. I think it's because everyone and their mother is playing this game right now for the new update. So Roblox servers are struggling a little bit. Because if it was... I'd be dropping frames in my stream if it was my internet. I'm not. I'm halfway there for the pumpkins for Eclipse. Almost. I haven't got one stamina card. And I haven't got Dial yet, so I'm still stuck at 150 stamina. Which isn't bad because I've got the cooler and the speedy shoes to negate the speed loss. But yeah. I'm a fan of this combo for Yatta specifically, because the biggest crux Yatta has is of course her 1-star stamina. But having this, it makes her 3-star stamina. And of course we do Dial's Floor over 5-star stamina, so I'm very happy to do this setup, because it just kind of completes Yatta as a powerful toon. Getting 4-star movement speed, 5-star stamina, and 5-star extraction speed. Does it? I didn't know that. It turns slightly red if Dial was near. Do you think that might be another hidden update? That might be new, because I've never noticed that. I know his bar goes red, but screen going red? I've never... I mean, I've got a recording of doing dial floor, I think today or yesterday, so I can check that, but... Not sure. 'Cause, before the Halloween update, my kids asked me to do runs on YouTube. I've got 2 of them now, of the random tune and the random trinkets. So you spin a wheel, it chooses a tune and 2 trinkets for you. And I've got both of those runs on YouTube. I got Goob for the first run, and they're both solo runs. Which went as well as you could expect for a solo Goob. And I had Razzle Dazzle as the second one, which, again, both of them are not very good solo tunes, but it was interesting playing them again, because I stopped using them ever since I vintaged them. But it was fun playing around with that and them and the trinkets, and recording it and getting people to watch. The whole reason I started streaming Dandy's World is because people enjoy watching it. I've always got someone to talk to about it, and it's always fun to talk to them about it and to trade tips, because I'm technically still new. There have been people playing since this game came out, or playing since the Christmas event, and I've only started 3 months ago. And I pick up games quick because autism's a superpower, and I will wield it with pride. But that doesn't mean I know everything. Whoop. Happy if they bring back Bobette. I hope so too. I hope they bring back Bassie, because my daughter really, really wants Bassie. So when the Roblox having a bit of trouble there. When it comes to the Easter event again, I want to be able to get Bassie for her. Because I have no power over that right now, I can't. I've got a friend who has Bassie. Oh wow, Roblox, you're really struggling. Oh wow, okay, yeah. Just not stop playing until you vintage. I recently helped one of my friends vintage Bassie, because one of the things is the same as Pebbles. You have to get to floor 20, I believe. So I was distracting, and I helped her do that, or him. I helped my friend do that. Wow. There is a lot of lag. I'm gonna keep saying it, but it's... Jeez. Everyone is trying to play this, and it's making it difficult to play. I mean, it's not Grow a Garden bad. Grow a Garden broke the servers. But this might as well. Oh my god. Am I gonna make it far enough with this connection issue? Especially with machines that are open like this. Are you a fan of the updated maps? The greenhouse and the basement? The 2 worst floors in the game getting extensions, because I am so happy they got them. this floor is still difficult, even with the extensions. But it was impossible to play solo if there was 4 or more Twisteds, because any machine that was in the middle would always have a Twisted looking at it, and you'd spend so long waiting for a clear moment, and then a Twisted would just turn around and go back to it. Yeah, I'm so happy. That one greenhouse room, which is like it's just an oval with the elevators on either side. That getting an update was incredible, because that was my most hated map, this being my second most hated map, and they both got updated, so I knew I wasn't alone in that. I'm very happy that I can actually solo these maps now without panicking too much. Oh, Toodles has finally seen me. I can't imagine this is okay to watch. Blackouts are just so dark. Gifts? Oh, I wasn't there for that. I don't think. This machine's always good at hiding, the one next to the red van. Gift oh. Oh, lag. My thumb's falling asleep mid button press. Sometimes I'm just... Okay. It's okay, Roblox. You can do it. Jeez. It's a shame that such great creations are locked into Roblox servers and engines. Sometimes. I'm gonna quickly grab a drink. Quickly, because the floor's gonna start. Oh, just in time. What do we got? Boxten. Oh, a tired man. Oh, that looked like Soulvester. Lag, we got lag. And Shrimpo. I think lag's gonna spawn on every floor, I'm afraid. I noticed instantly that Soulvester sticks to machines, the same as Connie. And once I got 50% research on Soulvester, I looked up his Twisted description, and it said that exactly, that he wanders around guarding machines. So his path, he always goes to a machine, just like Connie does, but instead of going inside it, stands guard. And I did before my daughter disconnected, because of a tablet being funny, we managed to get the Connie Soulvester conversation about how they only see each other like once a year, and how Soulvester truly believes he's a knight. Wow. Insane lag. Feels like Soulvester is kind of looking for Connie in the machines. Yeah. I only went by the description of the Soulvester, Twisted Soulvester in the twist its menu once you get half the research. There's a description. Okay. I'm not the only one seeing this, right? That wasn't my internet. Okay. Okay, it is a Roblox service. Thank you for helping me confirm that. Jeez. I guess it kind of makes sense because everyone in America's gonna be like finishing school and logging on and playing like throughout and then stay playing, and then the further west it goes across America as the time zone goes on, more kids are coming home and playing and it's just gonna get slower. That's my theory anyway. Ah, Soulvester, you truly love this circle right here. Oh my god. He will not let me do this machine. There are 6 machines. Pick a different one. Don't come back this way. Don't you do it. Thank you. Finally. Oh yeah, of course, you're still in Dial's floor. I mean, I'll be doing that soon. Dial's floor. I managed to do so. English. I managed to do Dial's floor as in my goob run, which I was quite happy about. It took so long. 2-star skill check, 2-star extraction speed is just evil. But it took so long, I got a little bit bored during it, and I picked up an air horn and just made Dial rage for the fun of it. It's all on video. $920. Yep, that sounds about right. Every twist that sees you an extra 1. Every machine 5. Getting a lot of box. Where's the last machine? Where's it hiding? Somewhere obvious I've just missed. To be here, isn't it? Oh, hi, Boxten. Oh, there it is. I already knew it was here from hiding Soulvester, but I just didn't check again. I forgot. Ah, let's do this nice and quick. Speed. Oh, you're on 1. Good luck. Hope you don't get caught out. At least you won't be annoyed if Dial catches you, because any toon that catches you will be the run will be over instead of you being at full health. Well, I guess Pebble you only have 2 hearts, but you know what I mean. What's the furthest I've made it in this update so far? Because I'm actually playing a toon I know how to play. Even with lag, I've got the Meg kit just in case. And of course you've got the lag too, so I'm not surprised you're getting injured. You're meant to get this every 5 floors right, because my kids and I had a run where we went to floor 5 and it was just a normal floor. And we were very confused. Yeah. Just, I think it must be, we were saying it must be a bug, because that's the first time it happened, where we got to floor 5 and it was just a regular floor. Oh, Finn. That should be the new swear word for the Dandy's World players. Oh, Finn. Everyone who plays Dandy's World would understand the frustration. Yeah, okay, thank you for confirming. It's nice to have someone to bounce what I think I know off of and help confirm it, because as much as I trust my kids, sometimes the things they learn from YouTube can be wrong. So it's good to confirm. You've been playing since, yeah, no wonder you're so good at it. Oh, another Roblox game I've played a bit is Dead Rails too. That's another one my kids enjoy. I kept getting a bug in it where I couldn't load into the game. I haven't played the new update for that recently, actually. I've mostly been playing Pokemon Legends Arceus for a second time, because I'm looking forward to the new Pokemon game coming out next week. And Enter the Gungeon. I've been playing a lot of that on my Switch too. And Yakuza 0, because that's just a masterpiece. My brother brought me a Premier Ball Pokeball for my birthday one day, and it's like proper heavy metal and glows like a Pokeball would. It's really cool. I've got it on my desk. If I had my webcam on, I'd show it, but I'm not webcam worthy right now. Ark Survival Ascended? Yeah, I believe Survival Evolved is the first one, and Ascended is... I know there's a sequel, I don't remember the name of the sequel, but I know exactly what kind of game you mean. You have a really weird character who runs around pooing all the time. You tame and kill dinosaurs and get killed by dinosaurs. You build, you do research and all of that jazz. David Tennant whispers in your ear when you find research, and yeah, I know I've played that with my brother. It's a good game with friends. I never play it solo because at my age I just don't have the time to play games like that solo, but with friends it's a great time. Same. Oh. That's delayed. That was ages ago. Phone's still on. My wife's trying to call me. I'm just gonna mute for about a few moments. I will still play, but I'll be muted. I'll be right back. I'm back. Apologies for that. My wife will always take priority. Good to be back. I found the new tune that I wanted to get. I don't know if you saw because you were focusing on dance floor and I was really quiet. Last floor I had him spawn naturally. kept giving him all the items I kept finding. So I could survive. V and yeah. Of course V had to spawn as well. Naturally. So I got Rodger, Boxten, Connie, and Shelly. It's basically just Shelly and Boxten. This is a easy on my favorite floor too. I think the only thing that will get me here is a lag. I'm glad I finally saw the new tune. Like, even if I get really, really, really tired now, I'm happy that I've saw the new twisted version of that tune. I already knew what the tune looked like because of the shop, of course. Yes, I will also push for Eclipse with you. Like, I know we're not doing the same run, but I will also. I haven't done Dial's Floor yet. I've still got Dial's Floor to come. So, because I haven't got the card yet. So if you're... who knows, you may catch up to me if I get Dial's Floor. That's if I survive it, because I'm probably not awake enough to not make any mistakes, and then it's up to fate whether or not Dial runs into me. Just scouting all of the machines. Saw one there. Dial's Floor is exhausting. I don't know what's gonna happen first if I do Dial's Floor. If I fall asleep or die from mistakes from being too sleepy. It's rare I stay up past 11 o'clock nowadays. Of course tonight's a special exception because of the update. There's a lot to discover and a lot I want to do before I go to sleep and then continue tomorrow with the kids. Because a part of the motivation of wanting to get it all done now is the kids are going to learn the kids are going to learn everything from YouTube. So I want to learn it before they learn it. All the millions of videos come out explaining everything. Yeah, you'll be able to sleep well when you have Eclipse. Just relax knowing you've got Eclipse. I should have bought something. I'm sorry, yawning's contagious. I'm not helping you. V again. Were you there when the audio... V and Sprout, okay. When the audio for all the mains was bugged, apart from Shelly and Astro because they were just recently updated. The Shelly Astro optimization update, excuse me, broke the mains' footsteps to the point where they were so loud they sounded like lasers. Every time they stopped moving and started moving again, their footsteps sound duplicated. So you just get this awful noise. I've got a recording of me experiencing it, and it was horrible. I had Pebble and V in the same floor, and I just wanted to leave. Yeah, it hurt. I mean, you could have just turned the audio down, but even then you couldn't. Yeah, it was bad. It's funny though. V sounded like every single footstep she was firing a laser until they started chasing you. When they were chasing you, their footstep sound was normal. But when they went back to idle walking, it just shot up in volume again. It was quite funny and awful at the same time. Come on, 2 more floors and then I'll get the guaranteed Halloween floor with the main. And then just keep going until I lose. Figured that might happen. Oh, hi. This is why I miss the train whistle. Oh, V still sees me. Okay, good. We good. My friend threw the headphones off because yeah, it was unbearable. I know they've updated Pebble to be absurdly quiet now, but that wasn't because of that. I think that's just because I don't know why they make Pebble so quiet. You can only hear Pebble's footsteps if you're like within breathing distance of Pebble now, which I find bizarre. Oh, extraction speed! I love getting extraction speed jawbreakers. So satisfying with a 5-star extractor. Yeah, with the Shrimpo optimization update, I think it changed, and I was doing my random tune and trinkets run. I was just complaining on Astro's floor, like, I cannot hear Pebble. Is it a bug with the ambience of Astro's floor? I didn't know it was an update. I didn't know it was purposeful because I never read the changelog. Another extra. Oh, jawbreakers are gifting me today. Oh, but V's gonna interrupt it. V. It's cool having V on V's floor and all, but you've interrupted the beauty of the power of the extraction speed jawbreaker. And I was blinded. Uh-oh. Your advertisement really got me there. Nora, no need to bark. No one's interrupting our house. I know it's late and you're not used to me still being awake, but you don't need to woof. Come on, Roblox servers. You can survive. What am I saying? That's the most optimistic thing I've ever said. I do. I have a 1.5-year-old golden retriever called Nora. She is next to me. She is my wife's dog. My wife is on holiday right now, so I'm taking care of her. Goldies are amazing. It's her first ever dog that she's taking care of. So I have been with my wife for over 10 years. Not married, but I've been with her for over 10 years. And for our 10-year anniversary, I said you can get one thing I couldn't say no to. And she chose the golden retriever. Well, she chose a dog. I just asked her to please do the research to get the right dog. And she chose so right. Oh, she's amazing. The golden retriever's amazing. A great first dog for someone who's new to having dogs. And she's currently guarding me because she's confused at why I'm still awake. King Charles Spaniel. Nice. They've got adorable eyes. 16-week-old as well, that's adorable. They're weird, well, from my experience, they're very humpy though. They get very, what's the word, randy, the boys. I know that's common for most dogs, but I noticed it especially with King Charles Spaniel. I'm not saying they're all like that. That's just the ones I've met, the ones I've taken care of. Because I used to be a dog sitter / dog walker back when I lived in the UAE. Triple box. So many boxes. Hi Sprout. Hi Louie. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was only a kid back then. Yeah, I fully understand that now. Oh, what a waste. I mean, none of those cards were going to be useful, but... Yes, absolutely. Show the dog who's the alpha and how what they must listen when you tell them no. We had a issue because our golden retriever is a working line, not a show retriever. So they're very bitey when it comes to like teething and such, and if you don't train them properly, they become bitey dogs. So what I did was I turned the biting into a. At first, it wasn't okay, and then it turned into a game. So now she bites no one, and when she does want to or feels like the need to, it's just a play fighting game with me. And it's only me as well. She doesn't do it with anyone else. I'll like shape my hand into a claw, and then I'll try and grab the top of her head, and she'll try and grab my hand. Try and bite my hand, but not actually bite, like being the gentlest bite possible. Just play fighting. So that was a good way to deter biting, just turning it into a game, a gentle game. Oh, he's a police now. Oh, nice. There's such. I was about to say they're such clever dogs. What I mean to say is they're clever for a dog. They're very intelligent, very easy to train. Of course, they can do the funniest things that are just like, well, why would any creature in the world even think of doing that and make you laugh? Like every dog video you see. There was going around on my wife's TikTok. I don't watch TikTok, but my wife has TikTok, and going around on that is like what a wolf does to what a dog does, and then what my dog does, and it's just like they'll protect, they'll catch a criminal. What a police dog would do: catch a criminal, like sit down, listen to orders, and then it was like what my dog does, and it's just you call them down, they roll down the stairs, falling on every step. It's just like that. They're brilliant dogs, but when they make mistakes, it's just hilarious. Intelligent to a degree. It's okay, Nora. I know you're confused at why I'm still awake. I don't know if you can hear her. She was moaning next to me. They're smart when they want to be. That's a good way to put it. When they're just play mode, they just play to the extreme that they don't care about being smart. Like when I throw her ball, and then it goes into the kitchen where the floor is slippery. Her claws can't quite grab onto it, and she goes into the kitchen too fast, so she'll always like slam into the dishwasher or the washing machine trying to get her ball. And it's not something she learns to not do because she's so excited to try and get the ball. Her entire goal in life is to make sure she gets the ball. It's just hilarious. Not to the point where she genuinely hurts herself. It's just funny to see her be a little bit silly. Because all for the sake of play. Part of me forgot the update was out until I saw the pumpkins. I was just going back to default Dandy World mode. Still haven't got Dial. Guaranteed distraction speed would be better than gamble. Oh god. I'm sorry for yawning. 400 more. I think I'm near that too. I'll have to check. Yes, guaranteed main. And I have Sprout as well, don't I? Both the times I've got this event main, I've had another main. And Shrimpo's here. I have 4 twisted, so who's the 4th one? Oh, okay. So Ribecca, GOURDY, Shrimpo, and Sprout. My brain turned off for a moment there. Where is... Oh, there you are. Good to know. Six times 10 is 60 plus 10 from is 5 each, 1 from each twisted. Correct. You have mathed that correctly. That's without considering the increase in machines if it gets to that. I don't remember when it turns to 7, even though you've seen when it turns. I don't remember, but yeah. And that's if you get every twisted to see you. Sometimes there'll be like a situation where you don't really want them to see you, or they'll just be away from you and it's a blackout and you don't want to seek them out. Yeah, the easiest way to think about it is just, if it's not a blackout, you can focus on getting all of it. If it is a blackout, just focus on doing the machines. I mean, I don't know why I'm trying to give advice, because you've played this a lot more than me. I'm just thinking out loud. Can you join? I mean, hello. And if I'm still playing after this, I'm happy to let people join me. I've got no issues with that. That's if I'm still awake, because I've been playing this for over 6 hours now. And it depends on what my brain decides to do once I've... Oh god, I have to go give him an item. Let me go finish this machine, then I'll go give him an item. But yeah, I'm happy for people to join me. If I'm in the lobby and they say can I join, then I'll let them add me and they can join. I'm not all solo. I've got my Roblox username up here somewhere. If you wanted to add me. I'm glad no matter the item, it completely gets rid of it. That's good to know. It's not just a good idea to put stuff in the back for Gigi, but put stuff in the back for that main now too. So make sure the worst items are always first. It's good to plan ahead for that as well now. That's the second time I've seen that main, and if I'm lucky, I'll see more of it before this run ends. GOURDY. I am lagging. I normally get annoyed when people say that a lot, but I don't really need to say it. Everyone can see it, and probably is experiencing it themselves as well. Lag, but just thinking out loud. Oh, I didn't see you. Oh boy. I did not see you. That sucks. I have no heals. And the lag makes it this much harder. Yeah, I'm glad they're into a completely different mechanic. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably go give him an item. I don't actually know what happens if you don't give him items, like what he turns into. I assume something scarier than Glisten is a main. But I don't know, it's just a guess. Oh, I didn't mean to drink that, that's fine. I didn't see what he turned into once I cleared the floor last time. It took that long for Sprout to see me. Oh, okay. Let's see. Kinda wanna see it. Oh my god. That's awesome. Still going somehow, right? Somehow. We are still in it with the lag. Because Yatta is just a trooper who never stops and doesn't get good items in Lost and Found. Oh, I mean, it's Lost and Found, you can't rely on it, but I was hoping for something. Sprout's floor, and perfect. The ASTRO. I think we have an ASTRO. Yatta is so OP. Completely agree. Always, forever agree. Yatta is OP. Yatta is the queen of solo. And every single time I use something for extraction speed, someone interrupts me. I got 5. Poppy, Cosmo, Shrimpo, Astro. Can't remember if there was a 5th one. Yeah, she can distract Pebble, as long as it's just Pebble and you've got the right island. Absolutely, yeah. From what I know, anyway. I'm sure there's distractors out there who can distract 6 completely different twisters completely calmly. I'm not one of them. I'm not good enough at it yet. I'm distracting Pebble. I want it to be just Pebble, or Pebble with other fast twisters, like Toodles or Shelly, or I guess normal speed's fine too. Just none of the slow ones. Excuse me, sorry. I know yawning's contagious and I don't mean to keep doing it, but my god. I'm also trying to get 1,500 pumpkins. And see the main as much as possible, so I want to go as far as possible because, of course, the higher floor you are, the more likely you'll get a main, which means I might get that main again. Yeah. And possibly see... I've seen the main more than I've seen Eclipse, which is to be expected because Eclipses are rare, and mains are more common than rares, floor 16 onwards. And you can get a guaranteed event main on floor 20. I know you get a guaranteed Halloween main, no, a Halloween tune regardless on every 5 floors, but a rare is rarer than a main on regular floors. After floor 16. 16 and onwards. It's hard to piece sentences together right now, apologies. Hopefully you know what I mean. Eclipse is very cute, yes. It reminds me of Rockruff from Pokemon. But, cuter. Oh, is that what it does? It attracts other Twisted? Because I know every single time she detects someone, she howls, which can be quite funny to abuse if you switch between people with different stealths. She just howl and cut herself off and howl over and over rapidly. That we discovered. There's no cooldown before she can howl again, which I'm sure they'll add later because it can sound quite silly. But I didn't know it attracted other Twisters, and I almost just died to Poppy there from her hugging the corner. One of your favourite tunes ever. That's fair. I can see why. It's a very cute tune. Everyone wants her right now. And she's the one that they kept secret, which is really cool. Oh, every single time I use an item on a machine. I mean, it's to be expected. I think I've got 5 twisteds now. So, I shouldn't be surprised I keep being spotted. It's just... sometimes it feels better just to complain. Oh, I wanted to use the stealth candy and pick up the chocolate there, but lag said no. Come on, give me something to heal, please. I know everyone always asks. Oh, once this runs over, I'll be coming off, and I don't want it to be over yet. Yeah, she turns into a werewolf in Blackout, which gives her... it makes her glow and makes her faster. And there is a cat buried in my blanket. Okay. Hello, Sage. You are nice and warm on my feet. God, Sprout is loving me today. Saw the blackouts. Poppy. Might have to end up getting Eclipse another day because I'm just not healing. And Toodles, okay. Toodles, Poppy, Yatta, Sprout. Where? Poppy, okay. This is where solo starts to get tedious. The moment the 5th twisted gets added. No matter the floor, it's likely you're just to be stood around waiting a long time. For that. I mean, if you've got the patience and you want to get a new record, something you just deal with, but it can get very tiring in situations such as this. But it's worth also if you want the research on rarer twisteds, because you get, not only do you get more twisteds, but the rarer ones appear more frequently. So it's worth hanging in there for the later floors, not only for the extra machines for the ICHOR and the pumpkins, but again, in my opinion, it's worth hanging in there. Thank you. I won't just randomly die to lag and someone jumping me in a corner. Oh, well, not instantly anyway. I think dial 4 is going to kill me, but I will, if I do see it, I will still take it. Oh no, I haven't got enough time for him to leave. Yep, there goes. Stop whispering Cosmo. I'm not Cosmo, I'm Yatta. Stop whispering Cosmo. At least I had the bandage. I got pinned down there because I didn't know where he was when he used his ability, but he was way closer than I expected. So I trapped myself, but I was able to survive just. See you, Poppy. That machine's gonna be evil. I like that, and trying to do that one's gonna get me killed. are really hurting me though, trying to find all the pumpkins and such. I mean, I'm normally okay with blackouts, but I've got quite a lot of them. And it's not meant to be this common. Maybe 1 in 4 chance. Which isn't that high. You know, I bought every main before I bought Yatta. Yatta was one of my last tunes. Which is ironic because she's one of my best. I know you need 15 tunes to buy her, but I had like 23 before I got her. I think, no, wait. I got, my last 3 tunes were Yatta, Listen, and Lot. Because I bought them in price order excluding mains, which I bought whichever one I researched first. Which was Astro, then Shelly, then V, then Sprout, then finally Pebble. I didn't have a lot of interest in Pebble because I thought I was doing a good enough job as Looey. Distracting. And I know Pebble's amazing at distracting. I wanted tunes that weren't. I wanted tunes that were good at everything else when I already had one that was good at distracting, which was Looey. No. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Sprout. Thanks for turning around there. That was exactly what I wanted you to do. I'm going to have to call it there. I can't push myself to do much more. My poor body can't take much more. But hey, I achieved what I wanted to do. I got Soulvester and I've got Ribecca. I got research for Twisted GOURDY. Only 4%. Oh, I have to get GOURDY to chase me in her rage. His rage. Right. Okay. I didn't know that. You don't get the research for giving him items, you only get the research for him chasing you. Unlike being around Connie, where you just have to be near her. Okay. That's good to know early on. I'm glad I checked that. If you want GOURDY's research, you must let her chase you before you get to the elevator. Or him. You must let GOURDY chase you. That's good to have learnt before going to sleep. I can tell my kids that in the morning. Okay. Yeah. 1500. 34323. So basically, it's Louis' stats switched, but skill check and movement speed is switched. With excluding the bonus and blackouts. It's Louis stats. But skill check and movement speed are swapped. She's not just a distractor. She's a good extractor too. Because... Wow, okay. That's not a bad replacement for a solo run, because Blackout's are where you get attacked the most. Yeah, she's a great all-rounder and a great solo because she's low. Her low stat is stealth. I mean, when you're a solo, who cares about stealth? Her only low stat stealth. And she's powerful in Blackouts. 20% is significantly more movement speed. You give her the train whistle. Oh. Yeah. Keep going to get her, because that seems like a really powerful solo tune. Really powerful solo tune. And 2-star stealth, yeah, a distractor, same as Louis, stops all the mains from... Oh my god. What a great lineup of stats. Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to add me on Roblox. I'll check if anyone's sent me any requests. There we go. And yeah, that's that. Stop the scene because I closed the game too early before. And yeah, end screen it will be. Thank you everyone for watching. And chatting, keeping me company.